Hello, bookish friends of the internet. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Drew, and this is Drew's Ambitious Reading. Welcome back, guys. Well, actually, this is my second video since I came back from the hospital. Yes, I said hospital. I'll have a share my experience type where have I been video coming tomorrow probably. This will probably go up Friday, so this will be my Friday video, and then my Monday video for next week would be my where have I been video. But I am here with one of my favorite videos to watch. I have a ton of books that I've acquired over the last 2 months since I've been in the hospital. It's kind of bad, to be honest. I got some books as gifts since I've been in the hospital. Some books that I got sent to me to read and review, which I was told to take my time with. So hopefully those book reviews will come out to you guys soon. I'm actually in the middle of reading one of them right now. So let's just kick off this book haul. Why don't we? So grab your drinks, grab your snacks. We're gonna be here for a while. It is my sister's birthday, so that's why I'm kind of like fancy dressed in here almost. And my hair was done tonight, so I was like, I want to film tonight. So I miss you guys. I miss talking to you. And yeah, just grab your snacks, drinks, and let's sit and chat about books for an hour. Hopefully not an hour. So without further ado, here's the first book in my book haul. We have The Undead Truth of Us by Brittany S. Lewis. This came out August 9th. This is actually one that I got sent to me from Rockstar Book Tours, which my book review should be coming probably Wednesday, even though it's supposed to go up on Friday. So I'll probably have a double video on Friday, so that'll be interesting. But I am currently reading this. I actually just got the audiobook from Audible, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not that far into it because I literally just started it today, but I'm about 10 chapters into it already, and it's kind of weird, but like weird in a good way, because this has a zombie, kind of like a zombie apocalypse type book almost. It says, death was everywhere. They all stare at me, bumping into one another and slowly coming forward. Like, I don't know, that just sounds intriguing. I know there was a secret family involved, family secrets involved, family drama happening, death of a parent. There's a bunch of trigger warnings for this book that was in the beginning of this book, which I absolutely love that it got put in here. So I'll definitely put those in my review as well. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. This follows our 16-year-old main characters who's going through high school, trying to live a normal life, but there's these zombies like attacking. I don't know, it's kind of a weird contemporary magical realism type book. So very intrigued by it so far, and definitely will give you guys my full thoughts after I finish the book. Next book is one I'm actually currently reading, and I almost got in a reading slump because of this book. That's how good this book is. And that is Valor by John Gwynne. This is a book that got lended out to me by my friend Taylor. So thank you so much, Taylor, for giving me this whole series. I am 230 pages into it right now out of 600. So I still have this huge chunk to go. I didn't read it today. I did yesterday, but not today. And I'm really enjoying this series overall. I was gonna say it was a trilogy, but I think there's a fourth book my friend Taylor was telling me about. So I'm very excited. I'm loving the characters even more in this one than I did in book one. Because book one, I was just learning everything, and I'm just enjoying this journey so far. And this is definitely entertaining me during my little vacation / resting period that I have before I go back to karate and work and all that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this book series so far. And again, it's another great audiobook that I would recommend listening to. The audiobooks have definitely been helping me out with this fantasy series. So definitely cannot wait to talk about this in my August wrap up as well. The next 3 books I got to me as gifts from my friend. She actually got these. She actually owned these for a while, and then she was cleaning out her room because she was heading off to college and she didn't want these. So she was asking me if I wanted them, and I said yes because I love this author. I haven't read these yet, so I know it's kind of bad of me, but that is the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy by Jenny Han. I have, of course, The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and We'll Always Have Summer. I know there's the movie out on Amazon Prime right now, so definitely really gonna read the first book, and hopefully I'll like this trilogy because I loved her To All the Boys trilogy. Book 3 was my favorite in that trilogy, so we'll see if that happens with this one. But I just love these new covers. They're super summery, and I just feel like August is the perfect time to read these since it's almost fall, which is crazy. But thank you to my neighbor who was getting rid of these. You guys know me, I'm bad with summaries, so if you want summaries, I'll leave Goodreads down below. Anyways, this next book I got bought for myself as a reward coming home. I read volume 1 in a hospital, and I haven't picked up volume 2 yet, so I got Star Wars The High Republic The Edge of Balance volume 2, story by Shima Shinjin and Daniel Jose Older. You guys know I've been falling in love with Daniel Jose Older lately, so I'm very excited to read this volume. There's no news about volume 3 yet, but I'm definitely curious to see how many volumes would be in this graphic novel series, but I just can't wait to see where we go in volume 2. So I'll talk about volume 1 in my August wrap up. Next book was my August book of the month pick. I actually only got one book this month because a lot of it was a bunch of thrillers, and this was like the only thriller that was interesting me at the time. And I'll still read it in the upcoming months. Probably save it for October because my October TBR is secretive / excited for. So that is Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. This book I read Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney last year, and I actually really enjoyed it. I'm one of the few people who have. I gave Rock, Paper, Scissors like a 4 stars, I believe, so I'm excited to see what this is about. I know this is set on a deserted island during a wedding, I believe, and someone dies at the wedding. I'm not too sure. I know it's like an Agatha Christie and then there was none type of thing. So I haven't read that book yet because I'm not a huge fan of classics, but I do love a good murder mystery thriller every now and then because of NCIS. So I can't wait to read this one, and this was my August book of the month pick, and hopefully I'll get around to it in September or October. So very ambitious plans coming your way. Next 2 books I got was sent to me by another neighbor of mine. She actually moved away, and so she asked for my Amazon wish list, and she got me 2 books. She got me All Out by Sandria Mitchell. This is a short story collection that I had on my wish list for a long time now, ever since it came out. The stories in here from Delilah Elder, Sarah Francie, Tessa Granton, Sean David Hutchinson, Cody Keplin, Mackenzie Lee, Melinda Lowe, Anna Marie McLemore, Taylor K. Mehej, Natalie C. Parker, Tess Sharp, and Elliot Wake, and of course Sandria Mitchell herself. Again, this was like literally at the bottom of my wish list, so I was so happy. And then she also got me Out Now, which I believe is the companion / sequel to All Out. I think this is like set in the past, and this is set in the present, and then Out There is set in the future, if I remember correctly. So can't wait to binge read these sometime soon. And if I'm in the mood for short stories, I'll pick these up. So thank you to my bestie for getting me these. Next book is another book I got sent to me to read and review, but this was supposed to be my book review for July, and it came late because it got pushed back to August 2nd, and she couldn't push the tour back, but she said she's okay if some people missed the tour for this one. But that is for Fracture Path by J.C. Cavents. I am so excited for this one. This is definitely my next read after I finish the Undead Truth, because I'm definitely excited for this sequel and anticipation of this one. This is the third book in the Mirror series, which follows a bunch of different characters set in different eras of the world. This time we're in San Francisco, 1965. The synopsis here says the 1960s are bursting with music and movement and love in San Francisco. Perfect for a budding artist like Blake. Unfortunately, the art world is not welcoming to the people of her gender and her multiracial heritage, making it tough to land an internship that could put her on the map. That's all I read because I don't want to spoil too much of this series, but this is the third book in this installment, and I just can't wait to read this. I know I'm going to love it because I love JC's writing. And yeah, I'm excited. Count how many times I say that. But thank you so much, Jamie from Rockstar Book Tours, for sending this my way. Next is a sequel that I'm highly anticipating. This came out this month, and that is My Imaginary Mary by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. The Lady Janies are back, and I'm so excited for this. I read My Contrary Mary last year in the fall and absolutely devoured it. I literally have a Snapchat story of me reading it around September, so I'm probably going to do the same thing with this sequel. Again, it's a sequel. It's a retelling of, which Mary are you? Frankenstein, I believe. But I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But I just cannot wait to read this. This was on my sequels I'm looking forward to list that I have in my bullet journal. So I'm excited to read this and see what this one's all about. And I definitely love how pink and purple it is. The next book, I don't know too much about this one. When I was in the hospital, one of my doctors saw my stack of books that I brought to read with me. And I didn't read any of the books I brought with me. But he was like, oh, a lot of these are fantasy books. Do you like fantasy? And I was like, yes, I do. So he brought me one of his favorites, and it's The Paradise War by Stephen R. Lawhead. I believe is how you say that whole author's name. Yes, English. This is book one of a series. I'm not too sure how long the series is about, but it's reminiscing of Tolkien's writing, and I read the back of this book and it just sounds amazing. And he did said it's a little gory, so hopefully it's not too gory for me, because I do like gore in my books, I guess, because I read the Poppy War series this year and absolutely loved it. So can't wait to read this one. Hopefully I'll love it as much as the doctor that gave it to me. So finger crossed, I'll love this one. Next two books are actually my book club pick for career reads. My August pick is Dauntless by Elise A. Bowen. I haven't started this one yet, but again, I'm getting back in the swing of reading. So I'll definitely get to this one soon. And then my September Queer Reads book club pick is A Girl's Guide to Magic and Love by Debbie Riggin. I'm not sure how you say that correctly. It's super short. It's an LGBT contemporary novel, and I feel like I can just fly through this in one day if I actually just sit down and read both of them. Both of these are stunning covers, by the way, and both of these are not only LGBT books, but they're also debut authors and books, obviously. So I'm excited to discuss about both of them. This is my August pick, and this is our September pick. And I'm not going to announce our October pick, but I'm very excited for the upcoming months that we have. So these are the two picks for August and September. I hope you join us. If you do, I'll leave the Queer Reads Book Club Instagram down below. So check that out and go follow us, please. And follow both me and Charlie, who I'll also leave down below as well. So yes, so many shout outs in this video. But yes, I cannot wait to read these this year. Next book is my July book of the month pick. I have another one. I don't know where it's at in the stack, but I got Upgrade by Blake Crouch, just like everybody else. I read Recursion by Blake Crouch and really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to see what this one is. I know this one is more like a sci-fi thriller is what I hear, and I've been hearing good things about it lately, so I'm excited to pick this up in the fall. The next book I just got literally yesterday. It just came out yesterday, and that is Star Wars, The Princess and the Scoundrel by Beth Revis. This was a pre-order that came out yesterday that I cannot wait to read again. It's not a book haul it's not a Drew's Ambitious Reading video without a Star Wars book, right? I feel like there's a Star Wars book in all my videos. But this is another Star Wars book that I cannot wait to read. And I have a few more Star Wars books in this book haul as well. Next couple books I have, one of them I got from my neighbor as well, because they visited me twice in the hospital, and she got me The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. This was from my Amazon wishlist as well as, since I'm talking about her, Lake Lore by Anna Marie McLemore. Both of these were on my Amazon wishlist, and she got me both of these books, so thank you so much, Emma, for giving me these, well, getting me these. This one she got at Barnes & Noble, and then this one she got me off my Amazon wishlist, but still, I'm ecstatic for both of these. These are both contemporary books with LGBT people in here. Wow. Been a minute since I filmed, but yes, I cannot wait to read both of these. These both sound amazing, and again, when will I read all of these? I do not know. And then the next book I got for myself, because this was like $5 on Amazon during the Prime Deal days, I think, and that is A Whole New World by Liz Braswell, which will go nicely with my other Liz Braswell books, which I have right there actually, so it will look really nice next to these. This is the first book in the Twisted Tale series. The tagline says, "What if Aladdin have never found the lamp?" Ooh, I'm so excited for this one. And I don't know, these are just fun, easy reads to fly through during a vacation, relaxing week thingy that I have going on right now. So I'm excited to continue my journey in the Twisted Tale series. Next book I just got yesterday as well, and that is Dark Triumph by Robin Lefevre. I am trying to get my hands on these new covers from the series because they're stunning, and all I need now is book 3, and I'll have the trilogy completed, because I put my trilogy, well, I put Grave Mercy and the duology in my June book haul, which I'll leave up above. But yes, I cannot wait to do my reread of the Grave Mercy trilogy and then read Igniting Darkness for the first time. So yay. I feel like the stack is gonna fall. I'm gonna take a water break real quick, so hold on, I'm so sorry. The next book I have is one of my pre-orders that I did this year. The cover's a little beat up because Barnes & Noble does that once in a while, but that is Heat Wave by T.J. Klune. This is the third and final book in the Extraordinary trilogy, which I was supposed to buddy read book 2 with my friend Kaitlani this month, but Kaitlani read it in a day, she said, and she felt so bad that she did that, but I was like, no, go ahead, I'm busy reading other books at the moment anyways. But yeah, my covers are a little beat up at the bottom right there, and it's uneven, and it kind of bothers me, but I usually take my dust jacket off when I read hardcovers anyway, so hopefully it wouldn't bother me too much. But I can't wait to read Flashfire and now Heat Wave this coming fall. Next book is my July Owl Crate book, and this book was stunning. And that was Violet Made of Thorns by Gina Chen. This one I actually didn't really know too much about, but look at this stunning cover. It's so stunning. This is a letter from the author right here, and it is signed by the author as well. And I believe this is the first book in a fantasy series, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But I've been hearing nothing but great things about it, and I know Owl Crate's book club is going to start reading this on Friday, so hopefully I'll be able to join along. Next book I have is a sequel that I bought during the same Amazon Prime deal segment, and that is Feather and Flames by Livia Blackburn, I believe is how you say the author's last name. This is the second book in the Queen's Counsel series, where they have retellings of famous fairy tales. The first book was Beauty and the Beast. This one's Mulan, and I forgot what the third book is about, but third book was supposed to come out this year, but I think it's going to get pushed back to 2023, which is okay with me because I still haven't read this one yet. But I definitely want to read this one soon because Mulan is actually one of my favorite Disney movies. So I'm excited to read this one sometime soon. Next couple books I have here, I'm going to put them closer to me so I don't reach. So sorry, guys. Next book I have here is Ruin by John Gwynne. This is the third installment of the Faithful and Fallen series, which I'm not going to read the summary of this one yet because I don't want to be spoiled. But my friend Taylor said book 3 is her favorite in the whole series so far. So I'm really looking forward to getting around to book 3 sometime soon. Also, Taylor, thank you for lending me your copies. Next book is one that I got from Rockstar Book Tours. My book review should be August 31st. And that is Paola Santiago and the Sanctuary of Shadows by Taylor K. Mehej. This is the third and final book in the Paola Santiago series by this author. And this is the third book in the trilogy. I read book 1 and 2 last year. I actually buddy read them with my friend Lori. So I'm going to see if my friend Lori has book 3 by chance and to see if she would like to buddy read this one. Next book I have is my add-on pick for July book of the month. And that is The It Girl by Ruth Greer. I'm actually going to be reading this in September, which I'm very excited because I actually really enjoyed Ruth Greer's books in the past. The reason why I'm reading this in September is because this is Lala from Books and Lala's book club pick for September for her book club. So I'm definitely eager to see what this one is about. And I can't wait to see if I will love this one or not. Because the last one I read, I liked, but it wasn't my favorite. So yeah, hopefully I'll love this one. Next book I have is a third and final book in an installment that I've been waiting for like a year, almost 2 years it feels like. And that is The King Will Kill You by Sarah Henning. Like I said, the third and final book in a trilogy. Not going to talk too much about this one because I don't want to spoil you what happened in book 1 and 2. But book 2 ended on a crazy cliffhanger, and I finally have my hands on book 3. So I cannot wait to see how this series will wrap up, and hopefully I'll love it just as much as book 1 and 2. Next one is also a finale of a series, so I won't talk too much about it. But that is Master of Iron by Teresa Levenseller. I hear this is Teresa's best work so far, according to my friend Charlie. And that is high praise from Charlie, because she is very picky about her fantasy books. So I'm eager to see what this one's all about. And again, it's the second and final book in the Blade of Secrets duology. I'm so sad it's a duology because I loved book 1. I read it around the fall, this time around the fall last year, and gave it 5 stars, and I can't wait to see if this one will be a 5 stars or not. Next book is another book I'm supposed to read and review for you guys soon, and that's The Honeys by Ryan LaSalle. This one just came out, I think, this week. I don't know when it comes out officially, but it just sounds amazing. I think this is a little bit darker than what he's known for. His other book is Reverie and Bedazzle. Those are like lighthearted contemporaries. I think this one is more like a murder mystery and dealing with grief and losing a family member again. So definitely might be a hard book for me to read, but I'm curious to see what this one's all about. I haven't read anything by Ryan LaSalle, so I'm also a little nervous going into this one. Next book was our, I want to say, July Rainbow Crate box book pick, and that is Beating Heart Baby by Leo Min. When this Rainbow Crate box came in the mail, my mom brought it down to the hospital for me to unbox, so I'm so sorry there was no unboxing of it. My July Owl Crate or July Rainbow Crate, I'll hopefully get better throughout the fall. But yeah, this was our July pick, I believe, so very excited to read it. I didn't know anything about it once I received this book, and then I read the summary, and the summary sounds like something I would love. So I think this is an enemy to lover trope in here too, and just like a coming of age journey for this main character. So curious to see what this one's all about as well. And the second to final book in my book haul is a gift that I got from my friend Taylor, and that is A Beast of Ruin by Ayana Gray. This is the sequel to Beasts of Prey, which came out last year, and I actually really loved. I gave it 5 stars. And this one, I was really shocked that I didn't pre-order it, because I pre-order a lot of stuff towards the beginning of this year, and this was one that I thought I pre-ordered, but I was looking at both Amazon and Barnes & Noble website, and it wasn't on my list. So I asked my friend Taylor, because my friend Taylor was like, is there any book that you want me to get for you? And I was like, Beast of Ruin, please, so I can see what goes on in the sequel. I did own an e-arc of this for a while from Penguin Teen, but I just never got around to reading it until now. So hopefully I'll read it and review this for you guys soon as well. So yay, super excited. And my final book that I saved best for last is Star Wars Padawan by Kirsten White. This is the book that follows Obi-Wan Kenobi, of course, as he is a Padawan. I think this is between episode 1 and 2 again, but I could be wrong. But I just know it's gonna be Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, and we get to meet little Annie, of course. So I'm very curious to see what this is gonna be about. But I cannot wait. It's another Star Wars book. You guys know I love it. So wow, almost under 30 minutes. So that was all my books that I've acquired recently. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I know I haven't been posting my regular content. Like I said, a few videos are coming your way, like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I completely forgot what my outro is. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn your notification on so you don't miss any new videos soon. And I hope you have a great day or night. Great day or night or not. The choice is yours. And I hope you have a lovely evening. Goodbye, guys.